Shortly after Bashar al-Assad was deposed in Syria, some prominent geopolitical analysts in the alternative media reacted negatively to the fact that certain factions in Palestine and in the broader Arab world celebrated the downfall of Assad. And these analysts made sort of generic references to the Arabs in a very critical way. And this is just after the world learned of Donald's notorious plan to clean out Gaza.
That is such an arrogance that we have in the West that we, coming from the imperial core, can state what the Arabs do wrong and what they should do better to avoid being oppressed by our governments. People do not realize that how arrogant and even supremacist that position is when talking about Arabs or Palestinians in such a degrading way, who have suffered a genocide now for more than 1 year. And they have suffered a genocide by bombs coming from so-called democratically elected government. Who are we in the West to tell what the Palestinians do wrong and that they are to blame for the imperialism done by our governments? And it's a form of racism. Racism is not just that you say bad things about people. Real racism is the insidious form of invisible racism that a lot of people have without realizing it. That you can just judge the victims of genocide in such a generalizing way. While in my opinion, we are to blame so much more than any people in West Asia. Yeah, I think that's a very, very big issue in the anti-imperialist sphere in the West.